Hello students, welcome back to the online classes of Gokul Das Public School. I am Manjusha Pal and you are studying maths with me. Okay, so let's start. In our previous classes we have covered two chapters, that is chapter 1 and chapter 2, and from today onwards we are going to take chapter 3, multiplication. Today we are starting new chapter, chapter 3, multiplication. So open your books. Open page number 36 on which the chapter 3 multiplication is starting. Book page number 36. Okay. I know that you all have done multiplication in your previous classes also. In class 2nd, in class 3rd also. So here I am recalling some terms related to multiplication. Terms related to multiplication. Terms related to multiplication. Okay, no need to write anything from the board right now. I will provide you PDF, just understand what I am teaching. Okay, terms related to multiplication. Suppose you want to multiply two numbers. Okay, your first number is 3 and second number is 2, right? You want to multiply 3 into 2. 3. So you will, what you will do? You will arrange both the numbers column wise. So I am arranging both the numbers column wise. Then I will put the symbol. Here multiplication symbol is there. That is why I am putting multiplication symbol. Right? So first of all I arrange the numbers column wise. Then I put the symbol. Now start multiplying it. 2 3s are 6. You know it, right? So here the number, the larger number in multiplication, okay, the number that is to be multiplied by another number is called multiplicand. It's called multiplicand. Multiplicand. Right? And the number by which you are multiplying the multiplicand, the number by which you are multiplying the multiplicand is called multiplier. It's called multiplier. Okay? And the 6 is your final result. 6 is your result. So result of multiplication is called product. Result of multiplication is called product. Result of multiplication is called product. Okay, result of multiplication is called what? Product. The number that is to be multiplied by another number is called multiplicand. And the number by which you multiply the multiplicand is called multiplier. So, multiplicand, multiplier and product are the terms related to the topic multiplication. Okay. So, these were the basic terms which I will use in your chapter. So be remember, the result of multiplication is called product. The result of addition is called what? The result of addition is called what? We have discussed. The result of addition is called sum. The result of subtraction is called what? Think about it. We have discussed. The result of subtraction is called, right, the result of subtraction is called difference. And here the result of multiplication is called product. Okay. So multiplicand, multiplier and product are the terms related to the multiplication. Okay. Now our topic is properties of multiplication. Our topic is properties of multiplication. Properties of multiplication. Okay. So let us check the first property, that is order property. Order property of multiplication. Order property. Do you remember other operation also. In which operation we have discussed the order property? In subtraction or in addition? Where we use the order property? Do you remember? Think about it. We have already discussed this property. Think about it. Yes, we have discussed the order property in addition. So here in multiplication also, which property we are discussing now? Order property. So here what is the change? No change is there. If let's take two numbers, 10 multiplied by 12, right? Now multiply both these numbers, 10 multiplied by 12. So what you will do? You will arrange both the numbers column wise and then multiply. So 2 into 0 is 0, 2 into 1 is 2. Now I will multiply with this one. I will multiply this 1 with the 10. So 1 into 0 is 0, 1 ones are 1. Now I will add both the products. So 0 plus 0 is 0, 2 plus 0 is 2 and 1 as it is. So when I multiplied 10 by 12, I got 120 as the answer, right? Now I am taking the same numbers but writing 12 at first position and 10 at second position. Okay, what I am doing? Now I change the order of the 10 and 12, right? Here in the first case I wrote 10 at first position and 12 at second position and multiplied and got the answer. It is my product. It is my result, and result of multiplication is called product, right? Okay. Now in second case what I am doing? I am changing the order of both the numbers. In which what I am doing? I am writing 12 at first place and 10 at second place. I am writing 12 here and 10 at last place or at second place. So now let us multiply these two numbers. So here first number is 12, so I am writing 12, then 10, so I am arranging 10 in column wise. Now multiply, so I am putting the multiplication symbol. Now I will multiply. So 0 multiplied by any number gives you 0, 0 multiplied by any number gives you 0, right? Okay, now we have done with the 0, so put 1 0 below the ones column. Now start multiplying this 12 by this 1. 1 2s are 2 and 1 1s are 1. Now we have done with our multiplication, so now add both the products. So when you add both these two numbers, 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 2 is 2 and 1 as it is. This is also your product. This is the result of multiplication. Okay. Now observe both the answers. Now observe both the answers. Yes, both the answers are same. When you multiplied 10 by 12, you got 120, and when you multiplied 12 by 10, you got 120, right? So these two are equal. Either their order is got changed, means you write 12 at this place and 10 at last place, right? So it is the order property of multiplication. It says that order property of multiplication says that even if the order of the multiplicand or multiplier is get changed, the product remains same. The product, you observe that the product is same, both the products are same. Either we change the order of the numbers. Okay. So this is the order property of multiplication. Once again I am repeating, even if the order of the multiplicand and multiplier is changed, the product remains the same. Okay. Let us move to the next property. Let's move to the next property of multiplication, that is property of 1. Property of 1. Order property, 10 multiplied by 12 equals to 12 multiplied by 10. Okay? Means we change the order, the products remain same. Next, property of 1. Next property is property of 1. Now let us discuss this property. If you have any number, let's take a number 436. I am checking the number 436 and I am multiplying this number by 1. What the product I will get, right? Let's take one more example. I am taking 12 and 1 and I want to find its product. So let us find the product of this number. First I am solving this. This is 436 multiplied by 1. So arrange both the number column wise. Now put the multiplication symbol. Now start multiplying. So multiply from the ones place. 1 into 6 is 6, 1 into 3 is 3, 1 into 4 is 4. Right? So observe this. 6 at ones place, your answer 6 at ones place. 3 at tens, 3 at tens. 4 at hundreds, 4 at hundreds. You got the same answer. So you got 436. Right? Let's do the next example. That is 12 multiplied by 1. So arrange both the number column wise and put the multiplication symbol. Now multiply. 1 into 2 is 2. 1 into 1 is 1. Right? So you got 12 as the answer. Now this is a multiplicand and observe your product. At 1's place 2, at 1's place 2, at 10's place 1, at 10's place 1. Both these are same. So the property of 1, what it says, when you multiply any number by 1, you get the same number. You get the number itself. Right? You are getting this number itself as the answer. You are getting the 12 itself as the answer. When you are multiplying that number by 1. So it is the property of 1. What is the property of 1? If any number is multiplied by 1, the product is the number itself. The result is the number itself. Right? So it is the property of 1. What is the property of 1? If you multiply any number by 1, the product is the number itself. The product is the number itself. Okay? I hope you got this property also. If you have any doubt, then you can pause the video, rewatch the concept, then move further. Okay? So 436 multiplied by 1 equals to 436. You can take any number instead of 436 and multiply that number by 1. You will get the same number itself as the product. You can try it. Okay? Now I am moving towards the next property, which is property of 0. Property of 0. Property of 0. Property of 0. Any number. Now what this property says? We are discussing the multiplication topic, right? So here you will multiply, and what is the property of 0 says? If you multiply any number by 0, you get 0 as the product, right? It means, let us take an example. Suppose my number is 216 and I am multiplying this number by 0. What will be my product? What will be my product? Okay, you have to observe this. Okay, and let's take one more example, like 13 multiplied by 0, and what will be your product? Okay, so I am taking these two examples. Let us first solve the first example, that is 216 multiplied by 0. Let us arrange both the number column wise, 216 and 0. I arrange column wise. I am putting the symbol of multiplication. Now start multiplying. Multiply the 0 with the ones place. 0 into 6 is 0. 0 into 1 is 0. 0 into 2 is 0. Your product is 0. Your product is 0. Okay. Now let us do the next example, that is 13 multiplied by 0. 13 multiplied by 0. So 0 into 3 is 0. 0 into 1 is 0. What you got? You got 0 as the product. It is your product, it is your result. The result of multiplication is called product. That is why I am calling it as product. So when you multiplied any number by 0, the result is 0. The result is 0. So the property of 0 says that if you multiplied any number, this is the number 132, I will multiply by 0. What I will get as answer? I will get as 0. Okay, in the product. So it is our third property, property of 0. Now let us discuss the next property, which is the next property says that if you multiplied any number by an even number, if you multiplied any number by an even number, you got even result. Okay, you got even result. So let us understand this by, let's take a number 31. 31 is an even number or odd number? It is an odd number, right? And I am multiplying this number by an even number. 2 is an even number or odd number? 2 is an even number, right? So it is our odd number, right? 31 is the odd number and 2 is the even number. Now multiply both these number and tell me the answer. So I am arranging both the numbers column wise and putting the multiplication symbol. Now multiply. So 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. I got what? 62. And 62 is also an even number. 62 also an even number. So the next property says that if you multiply any number by an even number, you got even number in the product. Okay, you got even number in the product. And the next property, that is the last property. The last property is says that if you multiply two odd numbers, you got odd number as the result. Okay, so let's take the example of this property. Let's take odd number. Let's take an odd number, 323. 323 is the odd number, right? I am multiplying this odd number by 3. 3 is also an odd number. So when you multiply an odd number by another odd number, you got the odd number as the result. So 3 nines are, let us arrange both the numbers column wise. So 323 multiplied by 3. Now multiply both the numbers. 3 threes are 9. 3 twos are 6. 3 threes are 9. So you got 969 as the product. 969. And 969 is the odd number, right? 969 is the odd number. So these were the properties of multiplication, the order property of multiplication, the property of 1, property of 0, and when you multiply any number by even number, the result is even number. When you multiply two odd number, the result is odd number. All these were the properties of multiplication. Now let us start the exercise 3.1. Open page number 31, everyone. Open page number 38. Book page number 38. Exercise 3.1. Open book page number 38, exercise 3.1. Read the question. Find the product using the property of multiplication. What is the question? Using property of multiplication, you have to find the product. So 121 multiplied by 82 equals to, fill in the blanks, multiplied by 121. Now tell me which number will come over here. Which property is there? Here you observe that 121. In first case 121 is written at the first place. In the second case 121 is written at the last place. So here what you will write? You will write 82. Which property it is? You change the position of the numbers. Which property it is? Yes, we just discussed. It is order property of multiplication. So in the blank, which number will come? 82. Okay, let's do part B. Part B is 53 multiplied by 751 equals to 751 multiplied by blank. Now tell me which number will come here in the blank position. Which number will come? Observe which property it is. I am giving you some time. Observe which property it is. Here 53 multiplied by 751 equals to 751 multiplied by what? Yes, here 53 will come. Again, which property it is? It is order property. You observe that the second number is written at first place and the first number will come at last place. Okay? So it is the order property. Let us do the next part of the question number 1. 164 multiplied by 1. Now tell me the answer. What will come here? Which property it is? Observe, the properties are written on the board with their examples. Observe which property it is. In part C, 164 multiplied by 1. Very good, it is the property of 1. Here any number multiplied by 1 gives you that number itself in the product. So here also 164 multiplied by 1 will give you 164 as the product. Right? Okay. Let's move to the next property. D. 823 multiplied by blank gives you 823. Now tell me which number will come here. Which number you will multiply here to get 823 as the answer. See, if you multiply it by 0, the result should be 0. But if you multiply it by 1 to any number, you get the same number as the result. So here also you have 823 as the multiplicand and your product is also 823. So by what number you should multiply to get the same result? Yes, you should multiply by 1 to get the same product as the answer. Okay. Let us move to the next part, that is E. Part E. 735 multiplied by 0 gives you what? Which property it is? It is the property of 0. See, the property of 0 says that if you multiplied any number by 0, the result is 0. So here also you are multiplying 735 by 0, so result will be 0. Let us do the next one, that is F. 600 multiplied by 0, again the result will be 0 according to property of 0. Let us take the part G. Part G is 534 multiplied by 2. Tell me what will come here. You are multiplying a number by an even number. You are multiplying a number by an even number. Your result will be in an even number. So multiply these, arrange both the number column wise and multiply and give me answer. it fast. When you multiplied, I hope you got 1068 as the product. Now do the next one. Here also you are multiplying a number by an even number. So your answer would be even. Do it. I hope you got 3738 as your product. Okay, let us do the last two. Let us do the last two part, that is part I and J. You can fill these answers in book also by using pencil only. Do not use pen in your book, okay? Use only pencil. Okay, part I is 651 multiplied by 3 equals to blank, and part J is 323 multiplied by 9 equals to blank. Okay, now observe here, this 651 is an odd number and 3 is also an odd number. Both the numbers are odd, so their product will be also an odd number. Odd number multiplied by odd number gives you odd number. So here also your result will be an odd number. So when you multiply these two numbers, you will get your answer. And its answer is 1953. And the answer, here observe that the first number is an odd number and the multiplier also is odd number. Both the numbers are odd, so your product also will be an odd number. Odd number multiplied by odd number, the product will be an odd number. Multiply both the numbers and tell me the answer. I am waiting for your answer. Yes. Is your final product and it is the odd number. Okay, let us do the question number 2. Question number 2 is the match the following. Question number 2 is the match the following. Let us do this also based on the question number 2 is also based on the property of multiplication. Product of 522 and 4. And the last one is product of 311 and 9. So I am writing the answer in front of their question, okay? So 534 multiplied by 2. Which option will come out of this? Out of these 5, which option will come for its answer? Yes, the last answer, as it is showing the order property, okay? Now 451 multiplied by 1 gives you 457 as the answer, right? Now a number multiplied by 0 will give you 0 as the answer. Good. Now product of 522 and 4. So you are multiplying a number by an even number. 4 is the even number. So your answer will be an even number. So you will write here is an even number. Okay. Now product of 311 and 9 is, see here, 311 and 9. Both the numbers are odd number. So odd have done match the column also. So our exercise 3.1 is over here. Complete your classwork copy and practice more questions based on the topic properties of multiplication. Till then, bye students, complete your work. Goodbye.